With an easy walk to work, you've got some time to use the computer before your shift begins. Your brain is humming from the experiences of the past few days. You're feeling particularly inspired to write. Morning. You're here bright and early. Sleep well. You briefly struggle to piece together what John is asking over the persistent ringing in your ears. Like a baby. Terrific. I'll see you when your shift begins. Hey, is Brittany here today? Yes, but she's in and out all day. She might not be at the checkout desk until later. Waiting for a good opportunity. Alright, so... Good day to do some writing, she says. What have we got? Email. No emails. Messages. Yo, sis! It's Timothy, your brother. Hey, dude. Occasionally checks in over IM like this. He is better at keeping in touch than you are. You see Grandma lately? Yeah. Just went over yesterday. Good. How's she seem? She's alright. Moving around the house. Wearing her life alert. No. Does that surprise you? Not at all. But I'm glad she's well. Mom doesn't tell me anything. This is a frequent complaint from Timothy since moving out. Mom apparently sees no need to keep Timothy abreast of local matters. But you're sympathetic to that. He did leave after all. Lack of access is the trade-off for a little distance from this family. You certainly don't think Mom is shutting him out on purpose, as Timothy likes to imply. Ay. Consider yourself lucky. Not everything is worth hearing about. Well, keep me in the loop, okay? I will. Thanks, Mara. Talk to you later. No problem. Later. Inspired to write. Rewrite your story. I mean, there's a literary journal. There's also this. Due in the fall. Right. You may need to give this some thought. Personal story about love and betrayal. Music. In the city? Maybe? Primary topic is music and the secondary topic is cities. That's what we want? Yes. Well, it filled halfway? Is that good? This is the first day you are actually in the mood to tackle your story. Since that morning you spoke to Walsh, a lot has changed, and you've had plenty of time to consider the meaning of it all. Yes, you can really do something with this. Let's see. Since raiding bell hooks, you have been thinking about the ways in which people are thrown off the path of love into hopeless places. It occurs to you that while Amdis may be an evil and unchanging force, what's truly interesting is whether Eleanor has the strength to grow beyond him. You start to think about ways in which Eleanor could mistake a shelter for a home or a capture for a lover. Perhaps it was always possible to leave the castle, and yet... Though inspired, these thoughts are draining, but you found something significant here. You're sure of it. Internet? You've been thinking lately about an old online friend, one from your AOL writing community days. She was one of the few girls you knew back then. Her age and interests so closely mirrored your own that you bonded easily. She was one of the writers you liked best. Looks like she still maintains her personal website. There have been a few recent updates. Ah, she's still writing fanfic. It's hard for you to get your head around that. Once you took the leap to original fiction and the prospect of a writing career, you could not look back. You begin to read one of her recent short stories. Ugh, this isn't very good. Maybe it never was. Return to the main portal and read the latest news updates. The tone of her conversational text is exactly as you remember. You find yourself pulled by equally grave notions. On one hand, you're grateful to have pulverized your online existence and escape mockery. And on the other, you grieve how easy it once was to present yourself. You are not like this anymore. What are you instead? I guess that's... anything... The city? Anything new in the city? Join the stuck student forum before the break, hoping it might connect you to more real-life activities around campus. Fortunately, it's been dead all summer and wasn't super alive before that either. You wish to have just an ounce of Theo's dumb courage. The city and its social possibilities remain opaque to you. Movies. Lately, you've been checking AFI's 100 Years, 100 American Movies list for inspiration. There are quite a few you've never seen, and almost all are freely available at the school library. It's unfortunate that when you bring them home, you so rarely have anyone to watch them with. Mom refuses to stay put, Timothy and Lily live far away, and Daniel is... well, that's changing, isn't it? You may not need to wonder for long. Music. Lately, you've noticed more criticism around Blowtorch in their approach to album ratings. Their critiques goes that rating things on a scale of 1 to 100 is annoyingly granular, and that their criteria is pretentious and seemingly arbitrary. You're not sure what the fuss is about. You've discovered some of your favorite albums on this blog. Still, it has planted a seed of doubt in you. Is your experience listening to these albums really your own, or is it crafted by the opinions you have read? It's an unpleasant question, and one you'd prefer to set aside for now. Alright. Nothing else in messages. Wait, Walsh? Hi. Well, hello. Mara, what are you doing here? Hey, you know, I work here all summer. Ah, right, you have mentioned that. Mara was one of my media students last semester. Mara, this is Christine. I'm going to be her thesis advisor this year. Cool, hiya. You know, I took another look at my story draft, and I gotta admit, I've been looking at Eleanor all wrong. It's like you said, she's not some brainless damsel. She's been through real things, you know. Things worth writing about. And that's what I should be writing about. Otherwise, what gives meaning to Amdis's cruelty? Ah, well, I'm sorry, I'm being rude. It's alright. For context, I'm writing a story about a total psychopath. And Jem here suggested I go easy on the guy. Cause, you know, even the most monstrous characters have a sympathetic side, right? But honestly, I think it's better if I just hang him out to dry. Let the reader see the ugliness for themselves. What's more sympathetic than that? I don't know. I guess I'd have to see it. I can give you a gist of it. Let's see. Mara. We open on a castle situated on a cliff. Classic stuff, and yet uniquely... Mara! Can we talk about this later? We're in a meeting right now. Oh. See you later then. Nice to meet you. You don't look up from the shelves until the afternoon. At this point, to your relief, Walsh and her thesis student have left, but the sting of your embarrassment persists, erupting at even the faintest inspiration. You now realize how little you mean to Wash. She's always been in a hurry to dismiss you, hasn't she? None of her wisdom means a thing. What? You want to talk to Daniel? Talk to Brittany first. Some library books. The Stranger. Sure. I don't think I'll have time to read it, though. OMG, Walsh just chewed me the fuck out. I can never look at her again. Jesus. She's such an ogre, man. Don't listen to her. Still going to the beach? Yep. Just got there. You begin to despair. Maybe Daniel only meant to go to the beach with Gray and Rosetta. You're imposing yourself on his day after you spent all that time fighting to him about the speed of things. It would be best for everyone if you just made some excuse and went home instead. Why aren't you here? Huh. I'm at work. Screw that. Get over here. You have to leave work immediately. It's been a busy day, but surely Jana will understand if you have to take off 30 minutes early. I mean, if you wanna. Okay, leaving now. Yes! I'll meet you at the station. Hi, Jenna. Oh, hi, Mara. I was just about to ask for some help with the computer. Oh, I was about to ask if I could take off early? How come? I made plans. It's best to be completely honest with Jenna. It's the honorable thing to do. I kind of made plans with some friends. Oh, I see. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I guess you missed my email. I sent you an email about it this morning. Did you see it? No. Have you checked your email today? Yes. That's weird. I did send it. Send it to my main work address, the one I always use. Yes, maybe it went into your spam folder? Checked my spam folder just this afternoon. I didn't see anything. What was the subject line? Giving you a heads up about later today? Nope, never saw it. Well, I did send it. Mara, why would you email me when I'm right in the library with you? Thought you wanted me to put it in writing. Well, please let me know in person next time. Like I'm doing now? In person in advance? Got it? Now I know. Enjoy your weekend. I was actually trying to talk to her again. See you on Monday. Okay, I'm leaving now. And going to the station. Okay, it's just that same. Hiller? I hardly knew her. Wait. Jesus, Mara. That, like... Okay. Anyways, let's go take the train. You made it! Dude, of course! It sounded way too fun to pass up. This place rules. I'll show you around. Where's Rosetta and Gray? I left them to meet you here. Huh. Realize now how shaky the pretense of a group outing has always been. You really are just here to see Daniel again, aren't you? You and me, then. Guess it's just you and me, then. Is that alright? Oh no, he's so adorable. You briefly slip outside of all this remembering a time when you and Daniel were just friends. It was only 2 days ago. How is that possible? Yeah, let's walk around. You're gonna love this. There's good stuff everywhere. What can I get you? What do you have? I've got fried Oreos and cotton candy. Okay, snacks are on me. If you say so, thanks. I can afford exactly one. I'll leave it up to you. Then, which do you want? Fried Oreos, please. You hand over the mess of bills in your pocket, which barely covers the cost of your snack. After receiving your change, the cashier produces a cardboard tray of battered cookies, bubbling hot and white with grease. Thank you. Oh my god, that was good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I burned half my mouth off though. Me too. Worth it. What's next? Interact with this. Shoot the freak booth is not settled. There is no confusion as to what is being offered. Hey Mara, look at this one. Huh. Island Girl. Ever heard of it? Nope. I've got enough quarters for a game. Here, you should play it. Okay. Island Girl, 1 player start. And controller? Aha, spacebar. Yeah! Level 1 clear. Wow, not what I expected. Pretty screwed up. Sick graphics though. Do you know if the Ferris wheel's safe? Depends what you're trying to do on it. Sit in it for the whole ride without dying? Oh, well that's never been tested, but it's probably fine. Ready to see your change playing this game. Aha, balloon dart. So everyone gets a prize? Everyone who hits the 3 balloons gets a prize. Looks easy, but it's probably hard. Kidding? I've seen 4-year-olds walk away with the grand prize today, more than once in fact. I find that hard to believe. Yeah, it's probably really difficult. Look, it wouldn't be a game if there wasn't any challenge to it, but if you win, boy, what a feeling. You'll be walking on air all night if you get this, trust me. Bro, look at her. Imagine how she'll love you if you win a prize. You look at Daniel with some amusement. This is obviously a hard sell and not worth considering. But when Daniel returns your glance with his typical sneer, you can't help but see it all differently. You suddenly wonder if Daniel would accept a challenge in your honor under any circumstance. Daniel seems to notice the change in your expression. His smug satisfaction wavers. What? I don't know. Want me to do this? Yes, win me a prize! I bet you can do it, Daniel. Huh. Alright, what do I have to do again? Any 3 balloons, it's so simple. I'm so confident I'll even give you an extra dart. Sheesh, alright, guys already got my money. What the heck? What? These are not real balloons. Ah, well, no big deal. I'm just figuring it out. Too bad. Better luck next time. Could have gotten it. Dude, that was so sweet. I don't care about the prize. Sure. That was really nice. Alright, let's do more stuff. You're surprised after exploring the beach you feel better about the whole Walsh thing. Your feelings about Walsh herself may not have thawed, but you can look objectively at the wisdom she's granted you. See this beautiful place. Things are happening. Yay! Well, that's a line, alright. Paul's son. Oh wait, I talked to you. See if the Ferris wheel's running. There we go. Homemade ice cream! Guaranteed cold. Isn't that like a given? You think so, ma'am? Certainly I think so. It's hard to get consensus around here. Some of my competitors may have differing philosophies. Well, we certainly won't be buying their ice cream. Glad we agree. So what would you like? You actually already spent your snack money. Never mind, sorry. Boo. Okay. I guess all that's left is the Ferris wheel? And Daniel played the dark game once. Things aren't going your way. Ah, where the heck am I? No, don't go that way. There we go. Here together. Yep. Here in the next one. Okay, but is this safe? Yep. Here it comes. Get on. Get on. Before you can assess further, you're hastily boarded into the steel case. With no one in line behind you, its ascent is blindingly fast. You okay? Yeah. What a dumbass. This didn't look so high up from the ground. You want to get off? No, we'll be fine. Anything I can do? No, just something I have to get used to. Never meant to be here so soon. So why has your every action in the past 48 hours pointed in this direction? Daniel, you want to be with him. You're in love with him. How is it possible you love him? 2 days ago, everything was different. Was it really different? Maybe it was all just lying dormant, waiting to be activated. But things lie dormant all the time. There is no destiny, no foregone conclusions. No, it was your choice to bring it all here. Now there's no going back. What have you done to your friend? Daniel, as you know him, is gone. He's never looked at you this way before. Come to think of it, you've never seen him look this way at anyone or anything. Daniel, who paints the world in his disdain, the world askew in his taunting gaze. He's looking at you. What's so important about being looked at? You didn't always want to be seen. Why must you fixate on the topic of romantic love? Is nothing else so interesting to you? Why is it the lens through which you filter every aspect of living? Must you prioritize the flesh over the mind? The fleeting warmth of another body pales against the written word. If you were a man, you could transcend all of this. Your physical form would be irrelevant. Can't you just be ugly in this world? Why must you always be looked at? Are you having fun? Oh yeah, for sure. Are you still worried about, like, all that stuff? It's not fair. Why is it all up to you to be worried? Because you can just tell me what you want, Mara. I'm not in any hurry. I can roll with anything. You don't believe him. That's not true. The path is narrowing before your eyes. If you don't actually love him, everything will be ruined. Aw, hey! Am I already screwing it up? It's not you. You haven't done anything wrong. It's the polo, isn't it? Read some erroneous shit about girls getting horny for these? That's it, right? You've got to tell me these things, Mara. Now all the pheromones are all out of whack. It's still him. He's always been this way. You've always loved him. You just needed to be ready. No, it must be something else. Why do you love him? Because I know him. You love him because you know him. He knows you. He knew you before you were so jaded. Why did you have to meet Adam? Why did you have to be so weak? All this time it could have been Daniel. What is it? I don't know if I can tell you. You can tell me. No, you can't. This isn't the guy... This isn't the you he knows. But since he's asking, he deserves to hear the truth. Tell him about Adam. I'm still so screwed up over Adam. I don't want him to even be a factor anymore. I'm sorry, Daniel. Why? It's not fair to you! You're so wonderful. You shouldn't have to see this side of me. This isn't me. You shouldn't have to hear about Adam. I wanted a fresh start, and he's just haunting me. Don't feel bad about that, though. You can't help it if you're still fucked up over it. That's exactly how I feel about Dana. Like, she doesn't deserve to have an effect on me. I shouldn't have to care anymore, but... Mara, I don't know about you, but this has already been a million times better than my last relationship. For me, too. So what makes you think it's a bad idea? I don't know! I'm just... You're so important to me. I never want to be without you. You won't. You've got me. Is this anything like Perfect Tides? I don't know. I thought it would feel the same, but... You miss it? I didn't. I felt like leaving it all behind. Lately? The sentimental, how it seeps in. You'd expected to find distance from such longings in adulthood. At very least, you'd have settled for a new place to put them. Instead, you found their origin point to be fixed. Every move stretches them to new and untold depths. There's no upside to your longing. It simply exists with ever-growing tension between those old places and your present reality. What? Nothing. Just looking at you. Come down here. Mara? Yeah? What do you want? For everything to make sense. You want everything to make sense, for the truth to present itself unmistakably. But short of that, you want someone to see beauty in the saddest parts of you. Here? Is that stupid? Daniel's sighs are hushed so gently by the ocean's winds. You're keen to listen for them. It's the kind of sound you trained yourself to recognize long ago, in your own breath, when love with another was hopeless. Back then it seemed as if you'd disappear altogether, if not for the faint vibration you struggled to perceive. This too is so fragile, but so sure to be swallowed by the churning upheaval of time. The remaining summer passes without effort. Before you know it, school has begun again. This year, you're ready for it. Your materials are in order. Your thoughts are organized and malleable. You are rarely alone with them. How's that? Yeah, that's better for sure. You think so? I'm still kind of doubting the whole scene. The scene works. It's cohering well now. But is there any feeling? Do these characters sound human? I mean, they sound like you. All of your characters do, to some extent. That's a positive thing, Mara. Okay. I guess I've just been looking at it so long, I can't tell. But you think it's good? Of course it's good, because you are. You can hardly believe the sight of Daniel in your mother's apartment. You're a little embarrassed for him to see where you actually live. It doesn't seem to matter to Daniel. Since you've been dating, he's been happy to expand his knowledge of your world. In turn, you find yourself liking those aspects of your life more. Daniel's tastes have yet to fail you. Alright, we've got the good stuff. Yes! Okay, now I understand bagels. The best, right? These are from my favorite place. Heaven. I've only ever had the ones from the grocery store. Oh no. We're here now, dude. It's going to be okay. Are you supposed to eat the entire thing, though, in one go? Mara would eat 2 or 3 of these when she was little. I'm basically part bagel. Oh, what's your seasoning? Egg. Shoot, I think I left the groceries in the car. You're still eating. I got it. Are you sure? No problem. You're falling right into her trap, Daniel! That's how she asked for things! No. Yay! We've made it to fall. And I bet she likes him. I think she likes him. Well, we've made it to fall. So I'm gonna call it good there. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe, maybe click the bell for notifications. Also be sure to check out the description below, various links, social media, Discord, come hang out, get notifications there too. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!